take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Another try following the sack. That one's complete right side. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go.
Fields on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's good for a gain of 5. As Andre Cisco holds him down there.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go play action with Tagovailoa. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Tempo 3 kick. Tempo 3 kick. 8. Tempo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, Tempo 2.
Third down run from Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Tempo 1, high.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready. Tempo 3 kick. Tempo 3 kick.
Running with Achane out of the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
They're right here.
Tagovailoa. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
48-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Sanders all set to send it away. Tompkins now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. It's a cut to the right sideline. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up second down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here we go. Go.
Here's second and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Try to run for it with Hall. No one around. He's got space. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Jets 7, Dolphins 3.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Got first down from the 31.
Get set.
Tua out of the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go ahead.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, get set. Ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Solo left. Wide. Corner. 18.
Second down carry for A.J. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, come on. Watch it out. 18. Ice jam. Ice jam.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He connects with the rookie from LSU. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Mason Taylor. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He puts some power on a deep run left. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
To kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you can tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
All right, go, go, go. Ready, low, low, low.
H.N. a first down carry. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
All right, set now. First and 10.
Ready. 20 TX. Out.
Tua off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, and the play action right off of it, you can make that defense pay. It's a thing of beauty.
Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Tompkins now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. You good? Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games in the desert. Right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 551, 551, 12 go. No mas, no mas. Right.
First play is to the air. And his first offering of the game lines out incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. That's Incomplete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll go right side with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
You got a mini base. Here we go. Extend. 319. You got the hut. The hut.
Fields throwing here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, go. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
And Watson, Oscar.
Here's Achane up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
That's caught. Devon Achane. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Cisco on the coverage.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. And That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Scott. Let's do it. Hey. Out
of the shotgun and give to AJ. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets into the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They start the drive at home. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Go ahead. Three kick.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready. Turbo 3. Let's go. 21G. Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 13 yards.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Solo left Zion. Out.
chance. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Solo left side. Wait, wait. Help!
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets with an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Control it. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Sanders sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good. Get into that rhythm. He started game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Devin Tompkins to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. It's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead to 7. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Levis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. Levis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action with Tonga Mailoa. Caught by Westbrook Akine. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other. Give him a chance to make a play.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tempo 3 kick. Yeah. Tempo 1 hard. Out.
2 and out from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready?
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Right. Solo left Zion. TX.
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Go. 20 TX. Watson Oscar.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That's cut at the 25. And he takes it drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points.
Dolphins 6. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Gosh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right. You gotta get all the way back on the field. Ready, T, what's that? Hey, 21, TA.
To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
One move on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. 319, let's go. Angel. Good night.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Hits him on the in route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the play. 1st down, New York.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He's still going at the 30. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets continue dominating in our opening half. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Getting out to his left. Tagovailoa's hits. The ball is out. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Third down run from H.A. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
You could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense to the line for second down.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump. Green 19. Got you. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And it looks great flying through the air route, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No minds. 331.
They send the tight end in motion.
Right.
Fields on third. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down.
25-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Fields throwing once more. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Hall running between the tackles. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? Is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
On third and goal, here's Fields. He's got it. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
7-6. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready. Ready, G, with it.
The final throw before the break. Oh, we put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Turbo one, hard. Come on. Ready, G.
Running with H.A. out of the gun. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Get set. Out, son. Scott. Hey, 21 here.
Throwing now, Tunga Bailoa. He puts some juice on a deep throw down into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the keeper, here's Fields. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Channing Tindall on the stop. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They get to Hall now on the option. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, tonight.
Toss play. This is Hall. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up, and he loves to dish out a big hit.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Hall on the give. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Fields out of the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This is Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down. Here's Tua. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Tagovailoa is hit. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved him.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
Desperation time here. Buying some time left. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here we go, side.
Give on 2nd to Hall. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Don't jump. Ready?
And he's dropped to just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
you. That's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. He's out of bounds to end the return, and Brock, that brings us to our 2-minute warning. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right.
The give to right. Jukes one defender. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is right, running left. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. They drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Paul takes it straight ahead. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.